If you're sleeping under a crustle, you might have missed that yesterday the Teal Mask DLC leaked, and we covered it here on the channel, but there's much more to talk about, including 2 brand new trailers that just dropped that show new gameplay footage. We've got exclusive moves and much more. Let's dive in. All right, we're not wasting any time. Let's just jump into the trailers. We got 2 new commercials that posted. These are both have Ed Sheeran music on them, I think, so we're not gonna play any audio here, but we've got some different scenes from the POLTCHAGEIST region and the Teal Mask DLC, which of course is just about 2 weeks away, which is pretty wild. Nice little kind of marshlands here. You've got the, we're gonna have the possibility of flying kind of indefinitely in the update. You've got the Mudkip there, the Charmander, showed off the starters, Alolan Exeggutor. That was kind of our Elite Four we saw there at the end, and that was the first trailer. These are 2 30 seconds, I believe. Little Vulpix here in Kitakami. You've got the Snorlax chilling. Some pretty cool imagery here. And of course, the big storyline is going to be about the Loyal 3. What is the significance of Ogerpon? What's the deal with those 3 kind of new Pokemon, Pheasantipity, Okidogi? It's a pretty cool landscape. That looks a little barren there, but the mask falls off. What could Ogerpon have hiding for us? Well, if you saw the leaks, you probably already know. Those are your new gameplay trailers for the DLC. So from there, I wanted to talk about a few different things that we missed yesterday or that were covered kind of since then. We've got some updates to Riddles, and we've also got kind of the full Pokedex of Pokemon that are going to be coming in the DLC. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new so you don't miss out on our content and coverage there. But it seems like we have some custom moves, and I believe a lot of this leaked out of Pokemon Home, believe it or not, which is kind of funny. Blood Moon is a new move that the user unleashes the full brunt of its spirit from a full moon that shines as red as blood. The move can't be used twice in a row, but we don't have any damage information on that. Matcha Gotcha is the user fires a blast of tea that is mixed. The user HP restored up to half the damage taken by the target and may also leave the target with a burn. That's crazy. That's like Scald plus Giga Drain all mixed into one. Matcha Gotcha may be a very strong move. Syrup Bomb, the user sets off an explosion of sticky candy syrup. It coats the target and causes their target speed to drop for 3 turns. So it drops each turn for 3 turns. So it slows them down seemingly even more every turn. And then Ivy Kuja, I don't know that word. The user strikes with an Ivy wrapped attack. This move's type changes depending on the mask worn by the user, and it has a heightened chance of landing a critical hit. So this seems to be Ogerpon's signature move, and based on the mask that it's wearing, it's gonna change its type, much like a Terra type would have. Okay, so a Kujal is a short, thick stick used as a weapon. I actually didn't know that, so you learn something new every day, team. And one thing you may not have known that you're gonna know right now is my mobile app for my game Alestrals is coming out so soon, and you can follow the progress on our Discord server at discord.gg/Alestrals. I encourage you to follow our progress as the app is incredible, and we've rolled it out to over thousands of people who are playing it every single day. It's been awesome, and we're gonna roll it out to every single one of you very soon. All you have to do is be in our Discord server and just keep your notifications so you know when it drops. But you can play the Alestrals iOS and Android app very soon. Check out the description below and follow our project as I'm developing an incredible trading card game and universe and everything in between, and I would love for you guys to check out our project. Plus, our mobile app is really sick, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. I've been working non-stop on this stuff. It's nuts. It's coming soon to everyone. Right now, it's rolled out to backers, so hang tight. Oh, and don't forget to check out the progress, discord.gg/Alestrals. All right, shifting gears, we've got some riddles from Riddler Coup. Talking about the Blood Moon, of course, we've solved this one with Ursa Muna, our newest Ursa Luna form, but probably a more relevant one is Riddler Coup back in July posted, I see some pattern here, an official spoiler, have you got it? And he says it's quite clear now. And what he's actually highlighting here is the typings of not only Ogerpon's mask changing, but the typings of the Loyal 3, and that's why this is so important. With the conclusion of that, we can actually make some very distinct guesses that Okidogi is indeed going to be poison and fighting type. We've got Monkey Dory is going to be poison and psychic type, and last but not least, Pheasantipity going to be poison and fairy typing. Now, those are not outlandish guesses or speculations. We've kind of had that information up until this point based on attacks that they've utilized and now their dex descriptions, which we covered in yesterday's video. So I don't think these are all that far-fetched. I think these are probably going to be pretty accurate. Poison fighting, which we've seen before with Toxicroak, poison psychic, and of course, poison fairy. Some very cool typings for the Loyal 3. Pheasantipity, Monkey Dory, and Okidogi. Let me know what you think of those 3 Pokemon. I'm not a big fan of them personally. Like, to me, when I look at all the new Pokemon in the DLC coming for Teal Mask, like Diplin is pretty sick because I'm a big Applin guy, and I think Ursa Luna is really sick, like the new form. I'm a big fan of that, but I'm not a fan of Ogerpon personally, man. I'm not feeling some of the other designs. But that's okay, man. I can't go into it expecting to like every single Pokemon design. That's just not how it works. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What's really cool on Reddit, they actually leaked all the Teal Mask DLC images, so I'll kind of show some of those on the screen. But these Dex images, I guess, got leaked in home. So you've got things like Spinarak and Ariados and Yanma, Wooper, Poochyena, Mightyena did make it, Illumise and Volbeat looking super cute. You've got Corphish and Crawdon and the Sewaddle family line. You've got Cobra or Arbok coming back and Ribombee, the Pikachu line, of course, with some nice pictures, and Raichu. We've got Bellsprout and Victory Bell, the Furret line, the Staravia line, Staraptor, Poliwrath, Politoed, Magikarp, Gyarados, Hoothoot, Ninetales, of course, Applin, Diplin, Flapple. You've got all those Lurantis, Noctowl, Heracross, Ambipom. So some new images throughout this different region. Piloswine, Mamoswine, Stantler, Seedot, Nuzleaf, of course, Squoved, Greedent, Gardevoir, Gallade. And then you've got some obviously returning Pokemon, Toedscruel, Lycanroc, Rockruff, Trevenant, Lilligant, Lucario. I mean, tons of Pokemon. Of course, you guys can kind of just see them popping up on the screen. And that is kind of our confirmation of the entire Dex, right? Like, we have a pretty good understanding of all these Pokemon that are going to be showing up. You know, Garchomp, and you've got things like Swanna, and then, of course, the Dex images for the Loyal 3 and the Legendaries, I think, are the big one. Another thing to note that I think maybe got glossed over is White Stripe Basculin is here, which means that Basculegion is a thing. So Basculegion making its return, it somehow made it over to the Paldea region, or at least Kitakami. You've got Indeedee. Of course, some of these Pokemon, again, have been returned, Weezing and things like that. But then Ursaluna, Okidogi, Munkidori, Pheasantipity, and then Ogerpon, their Dex images. So it'll be interesting to see what the story is going to be, right? Like, that's the part that I'm kind of excited for now that we've seen the leaked images of Ogerpon and we kind of understand what it looks like. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out when it comes to the story. Why does he have this different mask on? It's clear this Pokemon is not like a super aggressive Pokemon without that mask. So I think there's some questions to be left, they're kind of unanswered at this point. I did see a post on Reddit as well of this Milotic in front of this crystallized lake. A lot of people are speculating. I wonder what this could be, trying to figure out what this is. This may be an important location in the DLC. So just something to kind of keep an eye out on and kind of keep, be mindful of that it's coming. I do anticipate that there could be some more updates over the coming days. Obviously, the marketing cycle over the next 2 weeks is going to be pretty significant as they're releasing, commercials or trailers or advertising. So keep an eye out. I'll have it covered here on the channel. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And of course, definitely check out my project Alestrals if you haven't done so yet. You can see my new office, which is almost done. Obviously, I'm just recording because I got to get some videos out for you guys, but we're almost done. I got to fix the window up there. But you can join our Discord server at discord.gg/Alestrals and join our awesome community, and keep an eye out for our mobile app updates because, again, all backers have access now, so it's just a matter of, probably another week or two, and we're going to roll it out to everybody. So definitely join now so you can be part of the hype. Join our awesome community, and that's that. I'll see you guys soon for another video, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.